The Why-entist and the Wild Weather, written by Jane Lowry, illustrated by Sukarno Ahmad. Not very long ago, in a town by the sea, there lived a young girl who was curious, and she asked a lot of questions, just like a scientist. And people began to call her the Why-entist. Why, and also when, what, where, how, and who were favorite words she used all the day through. One day, she and her brother went out exploring forests with their uncle, who soon began roaring, "Look, kids, we've discovered an old rock mine." He picked up some rocks. "Just look at them shine." They came in bright colors of pink, purple, and blue. "I'll buy this place. Who cares if it's hard to get to?" And so, trees he cut down, roads and runways he built. His trucks and gas generators running full tilt created a haze that winds couldn't blow away, a haze hovering high in layers gritty and gray. At first, no one noticed the temperatures rising, or big storms at sea. Even boats were capsizing. No one noticed the weather got wilder each season. But the Why-entist did. She asked, "What's the reason?" Bewildered and baffled, she spoke up. "What's the cause? We must fix the reasons it's happening, because this weather is not a good thing." The Why-entist wanted the answers, without a doubt. "I'm a Why-entist, a scientist. I will find out. I'll put on paper all of my observations. I'll ask people questions. I'll start conversations." My observations. Before wild weather? Now. Why is the wild weather happening? One reason that the wild weather might be forming is because of a new thing called global warming. What's global warming? Global warming's when our world gets a bit warmer. It might change our climate, the librarian informed her. "Hey, Dad, where does global warming come from?" "Smoke, car exhaust and stuff, even cow toots. They float to the sky, making an airy greenhouse up where airplanes fly. They're called greenhouse gases and cause the greenhouse effect. They trap the sun's heat and make it collect here on Earth instead of escaping into space, where the heat should go, like it did in the first place." What are greenhouse gases? Where do they come from? First, there's carbon dioxide. It's also called CO2. It comes from burning fossil fuels, forest fires too. Second is methane. It's also called CH4. It comes from natural gas, livestock, dead trees, and more. Livestock? Like the cow they nicknamed Gassy Galore? How do we get rid of these greenhouse gases? Plant trees far and plant trees wide. Trees absorb carbon dioxide. As Mother Nature's world warms up, she feels under attack. But she's determined and strong, and she's fighting back with wild weather, like heat waves and hurricanes. We must help her cool down. Use common sense. Use our brains. Let's make electricity with clean energy from solar power and wind power. Love that technology. But Uncle said, "Not me," with no apology. Friends brainstormed new ideas and new intentions. With boat wreckage pieces, we'll work on inventions. We'll stop greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide by using power that the sun and wind provide. They hunted and hauled solar panels that storms left behind. They puzzled together tall masts, propellers, and lines. But Uncle wouldn't join in. Help Mother Nature. Are you crazy? Change takes work. And you know, I like to be lazy. The Why-entist nodded her head. I know, change is hard. But I'm asking you, Uncle, to please do your part. No one's saying to give up any of your fun. Just to power it using the wind and the sun. Power all of your toys, cars, computers, and TVs from wind turbines or solar panels. You know, PVs. Let's try an experiment. It won't be giving in. If you like the new setup, then it's a win-win. What if I don't? Uncle asked, half-hearted. Then we'll put it all back and we're back where we started. Uncle nodded. You have what I need, so bring it here. Get the windmills, PVs, batteries, and all your gear. The news spread. Why-entist and Uncle were working together. They gave people hope. We'll get back our good weather. Everyone zipped over, young and old alike, showing up on their scooters, their bikes, and their trikes. They raised solar panels and giant wind turbines to make a microgrid down by the coastline. The Why-entist flipped the switch to the new energy source. And yes, success! Clean power rushed in full force. What a fantastic sight! What a fantastic night! We have clean power and light, and wow, is it bright! With no new exhaust, forests broke into full stride to clean up the air and strip out carbon dioxide. What happened to the Why-entist's wild weather, you ask? Under clear, sunny skies, animals and people bask. At night, everyone is comfy and all tucked in. Their electric cars and batteries are all plugged in. And for the town by the sea, all is well once again. The end.